Hello.
Hello.
New vlog week. What is today? Wednesday. It's Wednesday. We usually start vlogging on Wednesday, but we're on the way to the gym. Ooh, excuse me. That was bad. I have to stop at the post office next door and mail the title to my car off to the bank because for some reason the DMV couldn't get it where it needed to go, so they mailed it to the house.
Maple cookie magic.
Look
at that one.
We don't need to look at that on the way to the gym.
Well, we always like to have a sweet treat at night, so.
Is it a shake?
It looks like, I don't know, I can't tell. That's right up your alley.
It sure is. Oh, a little update, little tidbit. So y'all saw me get the brown sugar syrup for the coffee. Let me tell y'all, it's not that it's not good. It doesn't taste like anything. It does not taste like anything. And I have been putting just like pumps and pumps and pumps into it. And I'm like, okay, this is a lot. And the sugar is going in, but I'm not tasting it, right? So I don't know. We're going to have to get creative with that. But now I kind of want to try like a maple pecan coffee. You're really close to this wall.
Am I?
Yes.
Well, just don't. I think it's because you're looking at it. Like, I'm just in the lane.
Okay. Okay, guys. The camera actually ended up dying while we were in the car on the way to the gym. So we just got our workout in and then ran a couple quick errands. She really didn't miss anything, but I'm at home. Megan is at work. I just got done uploading the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City review onto YouTube, and I am just not feeling well, y'all. I had like a scratchy throat when I laid down and when I woke up today, and I thought that maybe I was like, I don't know, maybe I slept with my mouth open or like what. And then when I got up and was like moving around, I felt fine. But then when we started working out, I told Megan, I was like, I feel kind of like icky, like I can feel like drainage in my ears and like my nose and my throat. I was like, I just like feel kind of weird. Like talking right now, I can feel it in my ears and it's driving me freaking crazy. I came home and I like took some Mucinex and everything, but I'm just not feeling well. And it's not, see, the thing about it is I am a person that I'm like, I'm not sick. Of course. And then, of course, if I'm feeling bad, like I stay home. Don't get me wrong. But I will be sick as fuck laying in bed and I'll be like, I'm not sick. I'm fine. I can get up and do stuff around the house and then knock me back on my ass. I also kind of felt like I might have had a fever when I was at the gym too. So Megan was like, okay, let's go. Like, maybe you just need to like sit down. I don't feel like I have a fever now, but I feel like you can kind of like hear. And it's not, I don't know, it's not allergies. It's really hot outside still in St. Louis right now. So I don't know. I'm just resting. I applied for a few more jobs. Y'all, I had 2 job interviews on Wednesday. And I thought the one job was like, if you don't hear from us by Wednesday, you didn't get it. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And when I walked in there, this girl that I had just got, I didn't get into it with her. I got into it with her friend. Okay. Deep-seated beef there, but she jumped in at the bar, and so I did end up like getting into it with her as well. She was working there, so I was like, all right, clearly not getting this job. And like when I walked in, she took out her phone, and honestly, whatever, it was a bartending job. That's not what I'm looking for right now. I just applied for that job because I like wanted to get some cash coming in, whatever. Do you hear that? That's what I just cannot deal with. But I'm just resting. I watched the finale of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I can't believe it's over. But also apparently we're getting a movie. I'm so interested to see what that's going to be about. And I really hope it's not like 2026, 2027. Because like, keep it. If you know me, you know that I hate when they announce a movie or whatever and they haven't even gotten in the lab yet. Do not tell me about a movie if the movie's not even in production. If you haven't pulled out a camera, I don't want to hear about it. But I'm gonna rest, feed the dogs, all that stuff, and then I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Well, y'all, I am sick. I don't know if this is, I really hope this is a one-day thing because I'm supposed to do a gig tomorrow. But throat, nose is stuffed. I mean, I feel like I have so much right in here and I'm just out of it. Megan's been taking care of me, but I'm just out for the count. I cannot even move. But Megan, you'll get some Megan POV while I am trying to recover. Because I got nothing. I got negative. If I could have negative.
Kendall, Kiki and Chris, and Andrea and Toby.
All right, all you beautiful people, y'all come with me today because Zella's still sick at home, and I got a long day, a long weekend. I got 4 gigs in the next 2 days, so you coming with me. We going to Duke's in Soulard to start it off today. All right, let's go. All right, y'all, we home. Gigs are over.
Why are you so loud? Stop.
She's still sick, y'all. See you tomorrow.
I'm alive. Y'all, I don't know what the fuck I had. When I say I was down bad, I mean B-A-D bad. I mean, oh my God. And I know this is like a really intimidating looking knife, but it's like the sharpest one we have, and I need to cut this onion up really quick because I have to go pick Megan up from work. But I mean, it was like sinuses, my face hurt really badly. I mean, my neck, like I'm still a little sore, like my neck, but I really just think that's because my body, I think my body aches are coming from the fact that I am like I'm usually a much more active person. Like I go to the gym damn near every day. And if not, I'm definitely not like laying in bed, you know? So I think that's when I think my body's just like, what the hell? But whew, I'm still not 100%, but I'm definitely feeling better. I, as you saw, went to the grocery store, went outside. When I went outside to take the trash out earlier, that was the first time that I had been outside since Wednesday. And I was like, holy shit. Like, I was like, oh, wow, I feel like a baby coming into the world again. I was like, this is crazy. But I'm so happy to be done with that because, oh my God. Oh, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ham, no spam. But good news. So I have an interview tomorrow at 11 a.m. And then I have another interview, a call back from one of the ones that I went to last Monday. Tuesday? I don't know what day that was. Of course I did not get the one that the girl that worked at. I had just gotten into it with her friend at the bar. Well, her and her friend, but whatever. Honestly, had I gotten that job, I would have been leaving it because that was going to be a temporary one. Anyways, so I'm really excited. I feel really good about those. And yeah, so interview tomorrow at 11 a.m. and then another one on Thursday at 12:30. Feel really good about those. Right now I'm just making some dinner. It is Megan's birthday week. Her birthday is Tuesday. So actually her birthday is on the day that this vlog will be going live. So if you've watched this far and you are liking the vlogs, make sure to drop down and shout her out happy birthday. Or if you follow me on Instagram, you can go to her tagged, like she's tagged in a bunch of my photos obviously, and wish her a happy birthday. She is she's not feeling sad. I mean, I feel, okay, sorry, I had to go see who they were talking about on Love Island coming in tomorrow. Anyways, I feel bad, if anything, because usually I like go all out. Well, usually her birthday last year is when we first started talking. We weren't even dating, we were just talking. And I did get her a pair of Ray-Bans. I liked her so much. That is so crazy. I would never have done that I don't think I would have ever done that for anybody else that I even dated in the past, but I definitely would have never done that for a guy anyway that I was just like talking to. Anyways, I got her a little something, and of course she understands. She knows like what predicament we're in. I just like feel so bad because she's been like holding it down in so many ways, especially like financially for us, since I lost my job in July. And I wish I could like give her the world. I really wanted to get her she really wants a fire pit for outside for the backyard, and I still might be able to get her one. It's just gonna be a later. And sometimes what we do is we do this like something called like an IOU. Like she kind of did it for my birthday when like we came to getting my camera. She gave me like a lump sum of the money for it because she couldn't find the one that I won. It was what she thought I wanted anyways. And so obviously I'm gonna do that. I still got her something. I ordered her a pair of sweatpants that she's been wanting from Young LA. And I don't think they'll be here by Tuesday, but I really hope she does not order them with her birthday money. So that's gonna be hard because I like for presents to be surprises, right? And then we're going out to dinner, and then I might put like a pair of shoes on Afterpay. I don't know. We have some bills coming up, and like I'm get unemployment, so I still have some money, but it's not a lot. But obviously I wish I could give her the world, but yeah. Also, I went to Walmart, like you guys saw, and was grocery shopping. I left one of my bags. Like y'all just heard me kind of bitching about like how the bagging system at Walmart, and I was so annoyed because I was like, of course this happened, because he like he put my stuff in the bag, he bagged it for me, and then he gave me two, and then he gave me the receipt, and then I like started leaving and he didn't give me anything else. And I was just like, okay, like I didn't even think of it. But then when I got a bag of candy, I got some Nerds clusters. If you know, those things are addicting. I was like, I like in the car, I was like, where are those Nerds clusters? I was like, I really wanted to snack on those because I had another errand to run and I couldn't find them. And so I was like, that's really weird. And so then when I got home, I was just like, oh, okay, I'll just get them when I get home. And then when I got here and I was putting everything away, I was like, no, I don't have those. And then I realized I had gotten some car fresheners as well. I was like, no, I don't have those either. So what the hell? Well, I go back to Walmart, and you know what? I saw the young man that I checked out with, but then something in me was like, no, go to customer service. Like, go to customer service. So I go to customer care. That was a whole freaking different, oh God, just pain in the ass within itself. And these two Walmart employees follow me And they're like, yo, you good? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I was like, I left a bag here earlier, so I'm just coming to see. And so they're like, all right. So then that was when I was walking in. Then they follow me into the customer care area. They're like, hey, this person behind you, he was like, I fucked up and bring them in twice. It's like, okay. And then they sit in front of me and they're like, yo, you in school? And I didn't think they were talking to me. I'm not the age of somebody asked, like, are you in school? And so I was like, no. He was like, I'm talking to you. And I was like, no, I'm not in school. I'm not like in school age. He was like, damn. He was like, you married? And I just like ignored that question. And then was like, yeah, you are school age. And I was like, no, I'm sure. I was like, if you're talking about school, I'm probably like a little bit older than you. And like, yes, I could have ignored them, but it was so awkward because it was the guy working, and shout out to the guy, like, well, they're all working, honestly, but the guy that was behind the customer care counter, he was like, what are y'all doing over here? He was like, what are y'all doing over here? Y'all ain't got nothing else to do? Like, trying to get them away, but they're like literally sitting in my face. Again, there's a girl in front of me who's being helped, and then two people behind me. So I'm like, this is really wild. And y'all, mind you, y'all are on the clock. So I was like, I'm sure I'm older than you if you're talking about school. He was like, no, you're not. I'm 35 years old. I was like, all right, so we're around the same age. I was like, you're a couple years older than me. And he was like, yeah, you was so sure. And he was like, so you married? And I was like, I'm divorced. And he was like, yeah, look at how you roll your eyes. I'm sure you are. And I was like, okay. And he was like, all right, all right. He was like, so you looking for a man? I was like, no, I'm not. And he was like, see, that's why you divorced. That's why you, and I was like, you are at work. You are at work. And I had half the mind to start turning up because I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm not kidding. This whole thing, like, exchange was probably like 15 minutes. The entire time I can see them looking at my boobs. Like, I can see them looking at my boobs. And don't get me wrong, I love a nice pair of titties. Ask Megan, I love a nice pair of titties. Okay? Have some respect. Have some respect. I was like, you have got to be fucking kidding me right now. I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, our battery died. But dinner is ready. Just some chicken, potatoes, and mushrooms. Miss Mama won some money on the slots because people were, do not flash that, because people were giving her money for her birthday weekend, all of that. So I'm gonna have some dinner and then I'll show you guys some goodies that I got. Well, not necessarily goodies, but something I think you might be interested in. It is later on in the day, Monday. As y'all saw me earlier, I got up, got ready to go to my interview, which went really, really well. I had like, I don't know what I expect from this job, but I walked out and I was like, holy shit, I want that job. I think I want that job. Like when I was applying for it, I was just like applying, like as we know, I've been doing. But I was sitting there talking to the person who was interviewing me and they were telling me about the company and stuff. I was like, I think I want to work here. So yeah, fingers crossed. They said that I'll hear from them no matter what, and they are making a decision later this week, and everything was lining up, benefits, pay, all of that, hours. So yeah, I'm really excited. I did not get to show y'all all of the little home smell good things that I said I was going to last night. As I'm pretty sure I told the story. If I didn't, I'll cut this out anyways, but how I ended up leaving, not getting one of my bags from Walmart. Oh, I did tell you that, I remember. So I went back to Walmart. I don't understand their loss prevention because they were like, just go get your bag. And I was like, no, you guys can't find it. Like, I need my items. They're like, yeah, go get the items that were on the bag that you misplaced. And I was like, okay. So I went and got them, and I bring, me being like a good, honest Samaritan, I bring them up to them. They're like, you're fine, go. Like, you don't want to write it down in a log. You don't want to, I mean, it's Walmart. I'm sure their loss prevention is just like a lot, but still, I was like, okay. I was like, can I at least have a bag? Like, I don't want to just walk out of here. They were like, yeah, sure, whatever. But anyway, so what was in that bag was these Febreze car scents. Oh wait, one's Downy, one's Febreze. So this Downy one, the lavender vanilla bean, if you watched one of my other vlogs when I first got my car, this is the scent that I have in my car anyways. But I saw this Febreze one, and it's cranberry crumble, and I did the little scratch right there. Ooh, talk about fall. Talk about fall. And like, I don't know if I've told y'all before, but I'm gonna tell y'all again if you have, sorry. I'm just not like a pumpkin-y person, and this cranberry crumble, while it's food, it's still sweet. It's like sweet, but not like dessert sweet, even though it says cranberry crumble. I don't know, I don't care. It smelled good. It might be just a seasonal thing. I doubt I'll keep this in my car for the entire time, but that's what I got. And then again, like I said, the lavender and vanilla bean, that's just what I got. Let's talk the Aldi candles, right? So this is the vanilla candle. Like I said, like I've said before, and like I said when I showed y'all that I got this candle, it is, while it is vanilla, I used to be a very like sweet crumble, apple pie, vanilla cake, sweet candle person, but I am not. Now, this is still vanilla-y without being too sweet, right? And I have this in our bedroom. No, I have this in the living room, and then this gilded pear and cream in the bedroom. And both of these, the bedroom is right next to the living room, so the rooms blend together. Both of these together, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So it's very nice. It's giving fall. I don't know, let me tell you something. I don't know if I would do these outside of like the fall winter scents, if you know what I mean, but both of them together, I'm really liking them. So like I've said before, I like for our scents, we can have different candles in each room, but they all need to blend together. They need to have similar notes. And then I have the fresh linen mini one in the main bathroom, the one that we use all the time, not the one in our room, because have I told y'all the lore about the bathroom that's connected to our room, the primary bedroom? If I haven't, I'll go over it one day, just not today. We don't use that bathroom. Like, we use it for quick, like I have to pee really quick, but that's it. Anyways, then this is the thing that I really want to tell y'all about. When I say I just happened to pick this up on my not this Walmart trip yesterday, but the one before that, week before. When I say I just picked these up because I use these beads in the first place, but then when I open them, got home and opened them, this is the best. I'm hand to God. This is me in a scent. If I could have everything smell like this, I would. This is Unstoppables number 26, top note rose, middle note honey, base note oak moss. I don't know if these are, oh my God, you can't see me. I don't know if these are limited time or what. Oh my God. 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 You know the commercial, like the Unstoppables commercial, when they're like, I've used other Unstoppables before, like, and I'm like, yeah, I can like kind of smell them. This, first of all, if anybody out there knows anybody at Downy, please tell them to make this. I don't know if this is limited time. It says unlimited collection, but I don't know. I hope this stays around forever. If not, I'm literally about to go buy like 5 things of this, so I'm never out of it. Megan used this in our laundry, and she was like, that is like so potent and like perfect. Like, you can, it's the perfect scent. It's not overpowering in our laundry, but it's literally like the commercial. When I was sitting in my interview today, I kept like, you know, obviously like moving, talking, doing this, and I kept getting a whiff of myself, and I was like, oh, this smells so good. I have no problem with it being on my body, but this is like, if I had to pick one scent that I had in my home for the rest of all time, it would be this. It would be this. Let me tell you how much I am obsessed with this. I am about to, I went to the store today because Megan was like, see if they have like candles or room sprays or anything with that, because we are so obsessed with it. They don't. I looked up how to make a room spray out of these, and I'm about to do it. I'm not about to do it right now because I forgot to get a spray bottle. God damn it. But still, I am going to be making a room spray out of these. Yup. Yup. That is how obsessed I am with this. It's just, like, y'all, I wish I could, I wish you were all in front of me so I could be like, smell this. Oh my God. I'm so obsessed with it. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. I just, But what, okay, and then I forgot. I'm sitting here talking to y'all about these. I'm just, they're my babies. One other thing. So I went to World Market yesterday. I love World Market. I just cannot afford to shop in World Market, like hardly ever, even when I do have a job. And you know what? Hold on, let's do this. As much as I love World Market, you can find World Market things other places. Like you can find World Market items at home if you look. I know like at home, what used to be Garden Ridge is looked at as like kind of like a Hobby Lobby like tax, but no, like if you look, they have a ton of shit. As much as I love World Market, I really only go there if I'm looking for like, they have a good bisque, like they have good like foods, like foreign foods, or like foods that you wouldn't normally find in your like regular grocery store. Like I grocery shop at freaking Aldi or Walmart, right? So I was looking for a lobster bisque that was supposed to be at Trader Joe's, but the main Trader Joe's, the one that's closer to me, is right next to a World Market, and I couldn't find it there, so I went next door to World Market. Anyways, and then they have a lot of the Torani syrups there. So if you want to try any of those syrups and you don't necessarily want to wait for them to come in from like, even when I ordered them on Amazon, they still took like couple days. They have them at World Market, and they usually have a ton of flavors, and they have really good seasonal flavors as well. So I got a sugar-free white chocolate. I figured out I could not taste the brown sugar. I wasn't putting enough in. I have not been putting enough in. Now the pistachio and the, what was that, pecan pie one I got, those are not Torani flavors. Those are different, a different brand, something I found at Home Goods. Those are more like, I don't want to say potent, but like stronger to taste. And I think it's because they're like zero sugar. So I think they're made with maybe like a stevia or like an artificial sugar. And you know how that artificial sugar has that, like, you can taste when something's made with artificial sugar. But I got white chocolate, and this is zero sugar, and same thing for the brown sugar one, or yeah, brown sugar one I got. So this morning I made a white chocolate brown sugar iced coffee, and it was pretty good. I still think I need to put a little bit more in it, but also I have been, y'all know I watch all of the shows, and the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives have like those dirty sodas going crazy, and Megan loves Diet Coke. I don't mind. Sometimes, like I said, I really don't drink a lot of soda, but I do love a carbonated beverage. So I was like looking up that Swig Place's site, and they have all their recipes on there. So I was like, you know what? Megan has Diet Coke. Some of them has like vanilla cream, half and half. I'm gonna try and make like a dirty soda with the Diet Coke, vanilla cream, and maybe I'll do like, some of it has like cinnamon or something. Maybe I'll try and do it and like mix something in and see what I get, and I'll try it on here with y'all. But are we ending the vlog here? Let's go see. Megan's taking a nap. Oh, so she can't hear me. I decided what I'm gonna do, because I was driving today. So like I said, I ordered her the pants from Young LA that she's really been wanting. And then I remembered that we have a Hibbett Sports next to us. And I don't know, I'm not gonna like go in there because I don't want to get her the wrong thing, and she loves shopping for stuff like that. So I'm gonna get her a gift card to Hibbett Sports, and she can go in there and pick out what she wants, because she has been saying how she really wants to go into that Hibbett and see what they have. So that's what we're gonna do. And the gift card I'm getting is like for like in-store purchases only. So hopefully she finds something she likes. If not, we're gonna have a gift card. So yeah. Oh, also, I've been so curious about these little lip stains, and I found one in store. However, couldn't try it in store. So I got it's the Sachu ones that were all over TikTok. It's the shade Pinked, P-Inked. It's number 3. I'm so nervous. I'm about to get in the shower. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put it on right now. Do I need to put this, should I line it? No, hold on. Okay, I put it on. I wanted to like be careful because I like kind of like tight line my lips, and I didn't want to, I think I want this, I don't know what the color is going to be, so I didn't want it to like really be overlined and I look crazy. But I wanted to tell y'all something. You know what? We're not ending the vlog here, but I wanted to leave y'all with a little, let's call this a sick revelation that I had while I was laying around ill. I was feeling really down, obviously, because I was sick. And I'm sorry, I just feel like I shouldn't get sick if I'm not employed. Like, I don't need to feel worse, okay? And I was thinking, and at my old job, I had, I'll never forget this because I was like, wow. I'll never forget, we were in a meeting and it was kind of a tense meeting. And I was saying, I can't remember what exactly it was about, but they felt like my standards were too high. And I'll never forget, one of the owners looked at me and she said, I don't know where this imaginary, what did she say? It was pretty much to the effect of like, I don't know what this imaginary standard is that you have, but you need to lower it. And I just remember I was like, okay. And I remember I told them, I was like, listen, I do hold myself to like a high standard and a high regard. If I'm going to put my name on something, like if it's going to be something that I'm working on, I don't want to half-ass it. Like I want it to be worth it. And I was like, I would think that you would want somebody who's running one of your businesses to have a high standard as well. And I was like, and I'm not gonna lie, like as a Black woman, hearing that from a white woman, like telling me to lower my standard and that my standards are too high and that I need to lower them, I was like, I just don't know. And I remember I told them, I was like, the only reason I'm telling you this is because you guys claim to care and you claim to want to do better. So I was like, I just don't know if that verbiage was the right thing. And of course it was like, oh my God, no, I'm so sorry. That's not how I meant it. And I'm like, I've spent a while being like, okay, Giselle, like, is your standard too high? Is your standard too high? And I'm like, what the fuck am I saying right now? Like, no, my standard is not too high. Obviously, my standards change and I'm realistic, but I'm like, no, motherfuckers want you to lower your standards so that they feel better about themselves because their standards are not high enough. And you know what? I just realized, and also I got really emotional because I was looking at Asia Wilson be the four-time MVP, and they were talking about what a great leader she is. And I realized, again, sick revelations, I realized, I was like, you know what? I feel like I failed getting fired. I feel like I failed, not like that position. I feel like I failed my staff because they still, or my old staff, they still send me such nice messages. Like one of them sent me the other day, it was like, I want you to know I'm always rooting for you, even if I don't see you as much anymore, even if I don't talk to you. And she was like, I wanted to send you this because I'm like, you like keep thinking about you and I miss you. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. But I was like, listening to all of Asia's like teammates and stuff say like what a great leader she is, I was like, I realized like I feel like I failed them as a leader by getting let go. And I hate that. Like I love being a leader. I love being a part of a team, not just like to be in charge, but just that's what I like to do. And same thing, I think it has to do also with like the fact that I got divorced earlier this year. I never understood. Even though that relationship was not working out, and it was for the best, I never understood what people meant when they were like, I feel like I failed in divorce by getting divorced until it happened to me. And I was like, no, this overwhelming sense of failure. It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyways, those were the revelations I made. And I feel like once certain things click to me, I can let them go. I mean, I'm probably never not gonna not remember that woman telling me like, you need to lower your fucking standards, but whatever. Okay, I feel like not a TED talk with this lip stain on. Let me go and see how this turns out. Okay, so I took a shower. I kept it on for like 20 minutes. If I'm being honest, it's giving like red Kool-Aid lips. Not really like the stain I would be going for. It was really dark. Like it really was giving ate a popsicle. It looks a lot better now. I don't know. Maybe on like a no makeup day, it's just way more red than I thought it was gonna be. I took a paper towel and wet a little bit of it and wiped some of the excess off. So maybe for like a no makeup day, if I have like errands to run, but y'all know me, if I have errands to run, I'm just running out the house. Wash my face, put on my sunscreen, but it's not bad. Not bad. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end the vlog here because we don't quite know how to get Megan's car started. Oh, this, I don't know if you can hear the noise or the lack thereof. It just goes tick, tick, tick. So
Yeah, it's fucked up.
so we're gonna figure out how to get this jumped. Like I said, by the time you'll be seeing this, it'll be Miss Mama's birthday. So make sure you drop in the comments and leave her a happy birthday.
Sorry, I look a hot mess.
It's fine, so do I. She said, she looked at me and she goes, "What's on your lips?"
She looked like she drank some Kool-Aid.
Yeah, so I'll probably be giving this lip stain to one of my friends. All right, we will talk to y'all next week in the next vlog. Bye. Happy birthday.
Thank you.